Hello, this is Tim from Baldy Tim's Reviews, and welcome to London City Airport. So I've just travelled to here from my central London stopover, one night there, and it's an interesting journey on the Docklands Light Railway, DLR, and that's a really interesting journey actually. Go past some great places by the river, as you can see here. It's also where I was sitting. It was pretty much next to the driver. The driver just sits there pretty much with you, and you can get a real driver's eye view of what's going on, which is pretty unusual on British railways. So got some great footage there. So arrived at London City Airport, headed off to Zurich in Switzerland, of course, which is only the first leg of an epic journey. I'm actually going Swiss business class, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's all about. So follow me into the airport and we'll see what's going on. So I'm in London City Airport here, and turns out I'm actually here well early. I got here over 3 hours before my flight time, and it turns out that you can't even drop your bag off until 2 hours before your flight departs. So if you're coming through London City Airport, bear that in mind. You really only need to get here 2 hours ahead of your flight, otherwise you'll just be hanging around. But it's fair dues as far as I'm concerned. I'm taking the opportunity to have a well-earned or much-needed cup of coffee. And it's a pretty decent cup of coffee here from a place called... it's not the Pret-a-Manger which is behind me, it's the one, can't remember the name of it, but it's directly in front of you as you come in through the front door, and just walk straight down and it's there. But they do some nice eats, but just a coffee for me today. So I'll just hang around for an hour or so and drop the bag off, do the security thing, go from there. Catch you later. British Airways departing London City Airport. Great view of the runway and the planes here. It's London City Airport. The gates are right up close to both. So here we are, airside now at London City Airport, waiting my flight to Zurich, and the check-in process, well, the baggage drop process, I'd already checked in online yesterday, but I must say things could have been a little bit more seamless. There was still quite a lot of waiting around to do, and the main reason for that is the baggage drop areas are really understaffed, so you still have to queue, but it wasn't too bad. Probably just took me about 15-20 minutes longer than it should have done. It's just a nice, well, apart from that bag drop experience, the rest of this airport experience has been very nice, very chill. It's just such a small airport that there's not really any major dramas at all. I think there's only about 14-15 gates here. So you don't have to walk very far, even if you're at right the way at the end of this passageway here. Yeah, so you've got a bar there if you fancy a cheeky pint before you fly. All the usual departure stuff, plenty of seats, I'm glad to see, and over there by the windows is like stools where you can put your laptop on a little shelf and do some last minute work before flying. Here's the duty free, I've already been in there, got a nice bottle of rum, and almost immediately after you come through security is this little restaurant thing where it looks like you can get a pretty decent meal if you want, and a drink. Not very busy at the moment. Looks quite nice though. Probably expensive though, which is why it's not that busy at the moment. £1,000 bottle of whiskey there. What do you think? Shall I go for it? Push the boat out? Yeah. No, I don't think so. Thanks for the offer. Maybe in another lifetime when I come back richer. Probably takes 5 minutes of slow walking to walk from one end of this departure area to the other, so very, very small airport, certainly compared to some of the ones I'll be going to over the next few days. Yeah, a very, very chilled experience. The only thing is the baggage drop experience. You would have thought that this automated check-in or checking in the day before you fly and all of that would speed things up, but you still have to wait as long in the baggage drop queue sometimes, so it doesn't really seem to sped things up very much at all, to be fair. But it wasn't too bad, and yeah, got about just under an hour before my flight starts boarding, so I'm going to just chill out, and next time I talk I'll be on the plane, I suppose. So here's my plane arriving now. At this point, things went not quite as expected, shall we say, and instead of finding myself on that Swiss plane, instead I found myself in a black London taxi cab going right the way across London because of things that I will be explaining shortly, but needless to say, it was a rather unexpected turn of events, so keep watching and all will be revealed. Right, well, it's proving to be a very long day, and what was originally going to be a Swiss business class review has turned into a Thai business class review. Long story, but I'll tell you all about that a bit later on. But for now, I've made my way to the lounge. It was a little bit disappointing they didn't have a business class lounge at London City Airport. I was expecting to get a nice bit of lunch there, but wasn't to be because I haven't got one. But I'm over here at Heathrow now with this flight change, and yeah, long last got a nice bite to eat here. This is going to be my starter. I'll get a main course a bit later on. I've still got about 3.5, 4 hours, so I can make the most of the facilities here. But yeah, going to tuck in now. Back soon.
And you'll remind me of that every now and again.
So let me enlighten you a little bit more about this saga I've had today. So as you saw in the earlier footage, I was there nicely in the departure lounge at London City Airport awaiting my Swiss flight to Zurich, business class, and I was only going there as an intermediary stop because I was due to go onward to Bangkok in Thailand, which is where I'm going to start a pretty epic Far Eastern tour. So I'm going to be spending a couple of nights in Bangkok and going from there. So I was supposed to have got this flight 13:05 to Zurich from London City Airport, and from there to catch, I think it was about 1800, round about that time, from Zurich to Bangkok. But I got through the final checks at the gate. They checked my boarding pass and the passport as well, of course. And I went through the door, down the stairs, and only to find a queue of people there, not going anywhere. Thought, what's going on here? But soon be moving, I'm sure. But 5 minutes went by, 10 minutes went by, we weren't going anywhere, and eventually this guy turns up and says, right, everybody back up the stairs please, I'm going to make an announcement. So I'm turning to people around me, this isn't good I don't think, and sure enough when the announcement came through he said the flight's been delayed due to technical issues on the plane. So I was thinking, blimey, what's going on here then? And about 20 minutes later, another announcement came through saying the flight had been cancelled. So that's the kind of start of my tour. A little bit scuppered slightly, so I thought, I must say, Swiss and their Star Alliance partners have been absolutely epic, really, really good. And probably 5-10 minutes after that announcement came through about the cancellation, I got a text saying I've been rebooked on a direct flight from Heathrow to Bangkok, so no intermediate stops, and that was with, or is going to be with, Thai Airways. So that is the story. I still had to get across from London City Airport, which is right on the eastern side of London, all the way across to Heathrow on the western side of London. And London's a big city, and I'm thinking, what happens here? Do I have to make my own way there? But I went down to the desk and the Swiss Air desk and asked them what's going on, and they said, right, well, you know, we'll just get your bag off the plane that's been cancelled, wait for that, and then we'll get you on a taxi across to Heathrow Terminal 2. So that all happened. Had a really nice trip across London, looking at all the sights and everything, Trafalgar Square, Nelson's Column, went past the Ritz and everything, Harrods, and got out to Heathrow Terminal 2, which is where I am. So quite a long wait here, probably got here about I think it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Flight doesn't depart until 9:30 in the evening, and I think it's only about 6:30, 7 o'clock at the moment, so I've still got quite a long wait here, but at least it's in this very luxurious lounge here. Can't remember the name of it at the moment, but I'll leave what it's called, this one, in the down here, and it is a Star Alliance lounge though, which is what Thai and Swiss and quite a lot of others are members of. So it's been an unexpected day. I certainly didn't think I'd be reviewing Thai Airways business class, but you're going to get 2 business class reviews for the price of one, because well, I should still be coming back on the Swiss flights from Bangkok back to London City Airport, so that review will have to wait, but you're getting this Thai review instead. So funny how things pan out in life sometimes, isn't it? But anyway, I'm going to grab the camera, have a little wander around this lounge, and yeah, give you an idea of what's on offer here, what's available here. But first impressions, really great. I had a shower even, because things got quite hot and sticky with all of that messing around, all of that hassle, but I'm suitably refreshed now. So that shower was really good. Only had to wait about 20 minutes for it. They give you a little pager thing, and you can go off and have a drink in the meantime, and then when it goes, off you go for your shower. So that's all very well organised. So yeah, let's get going, and I'll show you a bit more around this lounge. So as you come in, you're greeted with a drinks cabinet first of all. All of this stuff is free or included in the price of your flight. Coffee machine out of service at the moment. I'm sure there's other ones around. Got a cold buffet here, which I partook of a bit earlier on. This is the hot side over here. Got some just rice in there. Methi chicken, tom yum rice vermicelli even, and some pork fricandel, probably not pronouncing these things right, and then a series of treats here, some juices on the other side. And you come over here to where the aircraft are. So fabulous views of the apron out there, all sorts of comings and goings. Got a Colombian plane there, 787-8. And you have a bar here. A nice little selection of booze there, beers, wines, spirits, the whole lot. As you can see here, we're getting near to Bangkok, about an hour and a quarter out, so just thought I'd give a few words about this Thai Airways business class flight. So, yesterday's experience was highly unusual. Started off supposedly going on Swiss Airlines to Bangkok from London, and ended up on a direct flight on Thai Airways instead. Thanks to that shenanigans yesterday, but as far as this flight's concerned, it's a night flight, so this isn't going to be a huge review, not a lot to see out the window or anything like that, but hopefully this will give you a little bit of an impression of Thai Airways business class, and yeah, not bad at all. The staff, the crew here have been absolutely fantastic, very attentive, very nice. The flight itself so far has been very, very smooth and pleasant. Got a solid 4 or 5 hours sleep, which always shortens the flight, doesn't it? It is a 12-hour flight from London, so a big old flight there, but if you can get a few hours sleep in, it does shorten it nicely. Just had breakfast, which was superb, and waffles with maple syrup and bananas, very, very nice indeed. Some fruit, some coffee and orange juice, and pan au chocolat. I skipped the evening meal. I ate in the business class lounge. Honestly, I don't know how some of these reviewers do it, some of these business class reviewers do it, because they you see them eating a massive great meal in the business class lounge, and then literally about an hour and a half, 2 hours later, they're eating another great big meal on the plane. So I can't do that. Goodness knows how they manage it. So I skipped dinner last night, but I was ready for that breakfast, I can tell you. Very, very nice. So the entertainment system's a bit, well, not glitchy, but it's a bit unresponsive. So I haven't really used that much apart from the flight information. And the seats and the bed, it's a lie flat bed, this one. It's a little bit small for me. I'm 6'4", and it's probably about 2 or 3 inches too short for me. But that didn't stop me, like I say, from getting 4 or 5 hours sleep. And if you're under 6 foot tall, you're not going to have any problems whatsoever. Yeah, I really can't complain. It's been a very, very nice experience. And if you find yourself on a Thai Airways business class flight, I think you will enjoy it. It's probably not in the same league as Qatar or Etihad and all of those sort of airlines, Singapore, but it's not bad. This is a Boeing 777-300 plane, so it is an older plane, but as far as I'm concerned, that doesn't bother me. I love all business class flights, to be honest with you, and for the price I paid for this one, probably about half the price of a pretty typical business class flight from London to the Far East, I would say. So I really don't mind the odd little niggle here and there. Overall, for the money, what a fantastic service and flight.
โต๊ะหน้าที่นั่งและเปิดม่านหน้าต่างข้างที่นั่งของท่านด้วยการกำหนดครับ Thai Airways International, a member of Star, together with Air Canada and EVA Air. Captain Darshan and the crew would like to thank you for flying with us, and we look forward to seeing you again. For more information about Thai, please
Okay, let's just have a look at this Thai Airways business class amenity kit. That's the entire contents of the bag there. So we've got some hand cream there, we've got some lip balm, that one there. That is some kind of oil essence with a pleasant smell. Not really sure how you use that, whether it helps you sleep or whatever, I'm not quite sure. Then we've got earbuds, little leaflet about the kit, I guess. Some of those flight socks there, pair of those. A shoehorn thing, eye mask, and finally a toothbrush and some toothpaste there. So that is the Thai Airways business class amenity kit. So just some closing thoughts on the Swiss business class flight review that has now turned into a Thai business class flight review instead. First of all, the guys and girls at London City Airport representing Swiss were absolutely fantastic. Probably heard that flight was cancelled somewhere around 2 p.m. on the 28th of August. And by 3 p.m. I'd been told what my alternative flight was going to be. I'd got my bag back off of the Swiss plane and I'd been put into a London black taxi cab and I was making my way across London to London Heathrow, and that was really impeccable. I thought I could have been hanging around for much longer than that. Everything just happened very quickly, so I can't fault Swiss there. Obviously these things happen. I've got no kind of complaints about the cancelled flight because they sorted me out so well. And on the Thai side of things, Thai business class was a lovely flight. I got plenty of sleep. And I should say that what was actually a 12-hour flight felt more like a 7 or 8 hour flight. I guess that's business class for you, but certainly was the case with Thai. And I really enjoyed their service. Their tagline is smooth as silk. And the flight was very smooth indeed. So although things went a bit funny there and very unexpected, I was sorted out very nicely and I was in Bangkok by about 3 p.m. Should have been here by around about 10 a.m. So altogether I only lost out on about 5 hours. So, no complaints at all really. So that's it. Swiss business class review. Hopefully I'll be able to do that because I've still got the return flight, of course. So that should be coming in a few weeks' time. But as far as Thai Airways are concerned, absolutely lovely airline.